Hello dear, with the help of this video, we are going to learn how can we generate automatic certificate in your Google inbox, mail inbox in fact. As we know that today a lot of things are going online. Suppose you are taking online quiz of your students and you want to share certificate to those students for that quiz. For this, you need to generate automatic certificate and that certificate should be mailed in the inbox of those students. Okay. So for this, we will create a form like this. We will create a form and after getting the input in this form, we will generate a certificate like this, and this whole process is automatically. Okay. Student will only fill this form and certificate will be mailed to those students after completing the quiz and getting specified marks. You can set the marks level like a 60%, 40%, you can set it. So we are going to do the same in this video. So शुरू करते हैं हम लोग. सबसे पहले व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ फॉर्म. हम यहाँ एक फॉर्म बनाएंगे. फॉर्म बनाने के लिए गूगल फॉर्म पे आना है और आपको ब्लैंक फॉर्म सिलेक्ट कर लेने हैं. ठीक है ना. नाउ राइट डाउन द टाइटल ऑफ द फॉर्म. यहाँ पे फॉर्म का टाइटल रख देंगे. यहाँ हमने रख दिया है फंडामेंटल ऑफ कंप्यूटर. ओके. एंड नाउ यू हैव टू राइट द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द फॉर्म. You can write the description or you can leave the description. This is optional. This is not very much important or mandatory. So here I am writing 10 MCQs of fundamental of computer. Okay. Now open your AI tool. Any AI tool you can use. Chat GPT you can use. Google Gemini you can use. DeepSeek you can use. Any AI copilot even you can use. So here I am using ChatGPT and I have written here 10 basic MCQs type questions of fundamental of computer. So you can see here are the 10 basic type questions are given. So यहाँ से क्या करना है, आपको कॉपी करना है क्वेश्चंस को. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चंस कॉपी करना है एंड यू हैव टू पेस्ट इट हेयर. आपको यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर देना है बिकॉज यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू राइट ऑल द सेम. सबको लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. कॉपी करना है और यहाँ पे क्या करना है, आपको पेस्ट करना है. ठीक है ना. इस तरीके से आपको पेस्ट करते हुए चलना है. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंप्लीटेड. यहाँ से सेकेंड क्वेश्चन पे आएंगे और यहाँ से फिर इसको सेकेंड क्वेश्चन को कॉपी करेंगे. यहाँ से सेकेंड क्वेश्चन को कॉपी करेंगे. फिर यहाँ से ऑप्शन कॉपी करना है आपको और यहाँ पे ऑप्शन को सेट करना है. देन आपको एक नया क्वेश्चंस के लिए एक नया बॉक्स लेना है. यहाँ पे आकर आपको फिर से कॉपी करना है थर्ड क्वेश्चंस को. थर्ड क्वेश्चन पुट करेंगे यहाँ पे. यहाँ से MCQs कॉपी करेंगे और यहाँ पे MCQs को हम लोग यहाँ पे पेस्ट करेंगे. फिर यहाँ से फोर्थ क्वेश्चंस के लिए फोर्थ कंपोनेंट लेंगे और यहाँ से इसको कॉपी करेंगे. इन दिस वे यू हैव टू कॉपी ऑल द क्वेश्चंस. फोर्थ हो गया यहाँ पे. यहाँ से हम लोग क्या करेंगे, आंसर को कॉपी करेंगे और ऑप्शंस को कॉपी करेंगे. ऑप्शंस यहाँ पे पेस्ट करेंगे. नेक्स्ट हम एक नया कंपोनेंट लेंगे. यहाँ पे आकर फिर से क्या करना है, आपको इसको कॉपी करना है. यू कैन skip a little. In this way we have to copy all the questions. आप इसको थोड़ा सा स्किप करके आगे जा सकते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैं अभी 10 क्वेश्चंस कॉपी करने वाला हूँ. सो इट इज़ गोइंग टू टेक टाइम. ये हमने 6 नंबर क्वेश्चन कॉपी कर लिया. आप देख भी सकते हैं, आपको इसको देखने से समझ में आएगा. यहाँ से हमने 6 क्वेश्चन कॉपी कर लिया. नाउ 7th कंपोनेंट लेंगे और यहाँ से आपको ये 7th नंबर क्वेश्चंस को कॉपी करना है. यहाँ पेस्ट करना है. नाउ 7th क्वेश्चंस के लिए जो ऑप्शन है वो ऑप्शन कॉपी करेंगे एंड देन वी विल पेस्ट इट. यू कैन सी द इंटायर वीडियो. नाउ वी विल कॉपी क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 एंड वी विल पेस्ट इट after taking a new component question number 8 and Similarly, we will paste the option of the questions also. Now 2 more questions we have to take. 9 number questions we are taking. Question number 9, and write the option of the questions. Here I am writing the option of question number 9, and now I am taking question number 10. So this is the final and the last options are we are taking ऑप्शन यहाँ पे पेस्ट करना है आपको 10. ठीक है, ये 10 का 10 हो चुका है. नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, ऊपर में आना है और आपको यहाँ पे एक कंपोनेंट और लेना है, एंड यू हैव टू टेक द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन or the student who is doing this quiz, who is solving this quiz. Okay, and you have to take it at the top. आपको नेम को टॉप पे ले आना है. यहाँ तक कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. क्लियर? Now you have to go to in the setting. Before going to the setting, you have to make this field, name field, as a required field. Okay, required field. And now you have to go to in the setting, and in the setting you have to select this option, make this a quiz. Okay, you have to on it, आपको इसे on कर देना है. Now this form, the questions we have inserted in this form, this become a quiz, and then you have to select default point value. One will be for everyone, every point. Response you can see here. Collect email address, do not collect, you have to make it responder input. Now you want to send this copy of this form to the responders, so you can make it on or you can remain it off. Now collect email address, by default you have to responder input, you have to take the input. Okay, questions default, make questions required by default. No, you have to now leave it as it is. Okay, and now you have to come on the form, you have to come here. We are getting 1 marks for point for the name, so we have to 0 you have to write here. And now set the done, because we are not going to get any points on the name. Okay, we are going to get points on the questions only. Clear? So first question, what is computer? You have to set the answer for the same. An electronic device that processes data, you can set the answer as B. Okay, B is the answer, and mark it done. Okay, so you have to write the answer of every tick the answer of every question by yourself. The second question is, which of the following is known as the brain of computer? That is mark CPU, so mark the answer and make it done. Now which unit of computer is based on store data permanently? Hard disk. So you have to click here and select the hard disk, and point is 1. You can change the point here. Whatever I am writing 1, you can change the point. You can give the 2 points for the questions, you will give the 4 points of the questions, you can give the 5 points for the questions. Okay, after that here we will select the answer of these 4 questions. 4 number question, which of the following is an input device? So keyboard, mark the answer and keyboard, and then mark it done. And then 5th questions, answer CPU stand for central processing unit. First one is the answer, make it done. Now 6th, which of the following is not which of the following is an output device? Monitor. Answer key monitor. Mark it done. 7. You have to do the same with all the questions. Answer key means here you are setting answer key for every questions. Volatile. RAM is volatile. RAM is volatile. Mark it done. 8 number. Answer key. Which software is used to control computer hardware? Application software, system software will be the answer. Mark it done. Next 9. Answer key. Which of the following is not a type of computer? Calculator. Calculator is not a type of computer. Now, what is the full form of ROM? Read only memory. You have to provide the answer. Read only memory and mark it done. Now if you want to make, you can make it required. Although before filling up this option, before selecting option, a user cannot submit it, so you can make it required. But this is a quiz, so it is not relevant to make it require all the questions, because how much questions if a student want to solve and they can solve, so he may solve it. But we can set the criteria to provide certificate for the same. Okay. Now the form is completed. Here we are taking only email and name. Clear? Now we are not going to change anything. Our form is completed, so we are going to publish it. Okay. Now publish it. Click on the publish and share with anyone you want to share. I am going to share it with myself. Although I can show you how automatic generated certificate we can receive in our email. So click on share. I have shared it. Okay, publish and notify. Complete. Now copy the link. We have copied the link for the future purpose. This is not required right now. Now click on responses. You have to click on responses and you have to link the sheet on which you want to take a response from the responders. So click on the sheet, link to sheet. Now create a new spreadsheet if you want to take the response from the responders on a new sheet, so you can select it. Or if you have a sheet, existing sheet, and you want to take the input on that sheet for the responders, then you can select this one. But I am going to create a new spreadsheet, so click on create. Now you can see the sheet is created, and in every column there is a questions E, F, G, H. You can see all the questions are in the column wise, and in first 4 columns, in first one timestamp will show the time and the date on which the user will fill the form, and then email of the user and score whatever he is going to achieve, and the name whatever we are getting from the user. This details will be stored here after filling up the form. And row wise, if 10 students or 10 person are filling the form, then 10 rows will be filled here. So our sheet is linked now. Now what we have to do, you have to go on extension in the sheet, and now we are doing the most important thing is that we are going to generate automatic certificate, and for this we have to do some configuration. Okay, we can use add-ons. There are many add-ons that can be used. We can use app script. App script is a very not very, but somehow it is complicated. You must have knowledge about scripting language, then only you can use app script. But this is very good, because after using app script you can create a unlimited amount of automatic certificate without paying any penny. But if you don't want to go into script or in the if you don't have knowledge of scripting language, then you can get add-ons. आप यहाँ पे add-ons ले सकते हैं. And now come back to the form. This is the sheet. Come back to the form, and in this form you have to click on here add-ons, and you will click on certify em. Okay, you will click on certify em. Now enable this add-ons in the form. I am enabling it. It is taking some time because now you can see certify em is now enabled for use in this form. Now get started. You will click on get started, and you will get a small pop-up. Here you can see show the control option. Okay, this control option is here. You can see actually the net is a slight slow, therefore it taking time. Yes, now this is the status. This is the control option in which this is the status. Automatic collect certification is off. You have to turn it on. Okay, the form, now you can see automatic certification is off, turn it on. So now certification is on. Okay, link to the form, you will click. You can see this is linked to this form which we have just created. Clear? Now you have to click on this and you have to set the passing percentage. I am going to set 70% here. Record will take from the certificate records. Template, you can see the template of certificate here. You can change it. There are a huge amount of template. You can select any types of template that you want to create for your responders. You can see different format of certificates here. So I am going to select this red sash and going to save it. You can see your certificate template will open shortly if it does not click here to open it. Okay, because net is slight slow, so it taking time, we can click here for the certificate. You can see this is the certificate. Now I am going to close it and the template is changed. Here you can see since this is a free version of certification, so 59 emails remaining, only 60 persons can get automatic certificate. After that you have to upgrade it, and for this upgradation you will have to pay a little amount. So I'm just showing you. Now I'm going to close it, and this is already published. I'm copying the link. Okay, I'm going to mail it. Attend the quiz. Attend the quiz for going to write to get certificate. Okay, certificate. Now make it correct, and I am going to send it. Now you can say that I have received just a mail. A certification is now turned on for your form fundamental of computer. Okay, so this is the confirmation mail that I have received. Now I am going to show you that how can we generate it. This is another mail. Attend the quiz, get certificate. You can see I have received this mail, and now I am going to attend this quiz fundamental of computer. Okay, I am going to write email here. Write your name and mark the answer. The name is correct, incorrect here, so make it correct. What is a computer? An electronic device that processes data. Okay, which of the following is known as the brain of computer? CPU. Which unit of computer is used to store data? Permanent hard disk. Which of the following is an input device? Keyboard. What does CPU stand for? Central processing unit. Which of the following is an output device? Monitor. Which memory is volatile? RAM. Which software is used to control computer hardware? System software. Which of the following is not a type of computer? Calculator. What is the form of ROM? Read-only memory. So I have attempted all these questions and now I am going to submit it. So I have submitted it. You can see your view score. You can see I have got 9 out of 10 points. We have already filled the form, check the score. Now we are going to see whether we have received the certificate or not. You can see I have received just a mail certifying your certificate is here for fundamental computer, and you can click on it and you can see the certificate ID is there, and woo, you can see this is the certificate. Okay, in this way you can receive the certificate. You can after filling the quiz, and if you want to make quiz for your students, for your colleagues, so you can create this way many quizzes and you can provide them certificates too at the same time after completing the quiz. So this is the very simple option, and in the next video I will show you how can we create a certificate using script language. Okay, using script language, using which you can see you can create unlimited amount of certificate. Now in the form which we have created, in the response tab you can see view in the sheet, and you will see that the response of the first person which have filled here. Okay, so this is the complete way to create a form, to link the form to the sheet, and to create certificate after filling up the form if the form is in the form of a quiz. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. This is the complete video. I hope you will love this video and you will share this video to your friends. Thank you.